Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a tech video on this channel. What? So I figured I'd do something a little bit different, a little bit more fun. I'm gonna talk about the top 5 of my favorite gadgets. Does a TV count as a gadget? That's not on the list, but I'm just curious. Is a gadget like a small thing, a small electronic thing? That's what I feel like. So we're gonna talk about the top 5. We're gonna start with number 5 and work our way down to number 1. 1 being my favorite, 5 being my least favorite, but I like them all because they're on the list, because there's definitely gadgets I have that's not on the list. So we're gonna start with, I'm debating whether it's 1 and 2, but whatever. We're gonna go with number 1 being my iPhone 10. It's just the regular iPhone 10, the first one that came out. It's not the Max or the XS. I don't even know what they are anymore. There's all these letters. It's just the original iPhone 10. And it's on the list because it just does everything. Like all of our iPhones, or not iPhones, but all of our phones, you know how many things they do. This is your connection to the world. You talk to your friends, your family, your tax guy, you email, you know, your work can be on here, a lot of your work, you know, with email and stuff like that, phone calls, and just communication, all social media, YouTube. I don't know if you play games on your phone. I don't anymore. I used to be very big into games on my phone, but I don't really do that anymore. But yeah, it's just an all-around very important device. You know, it's fun and you do a lot of silly things on your phone, but at the end of the day, it's a very important thing to have. This is my alarm clock, you know. It's just an all-around do-everything device, so it has to be on the list. Number 5 being my least favorite, not because I don't like the phone. I love the phone, but out of everything, it's my least favorite. It gets everything, you know. It's probably the most important thing on the list, honestly. But we're talking about favorites here, so that's number 5. Number 4, we need help from the iPhone because it's also a camera. And I can't really show you guys by holding it in front of the camera because my number 4 on the list is my camera. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well, but it's the Canon G7X Mark II. I bought this for vlogging a couple years ago and it has done very well. The quality is amazing. That's, you know, I've tried probably 3, 4, 5 different cameras over the course of the life of this camera, and I'm like, it's a little big. It's a little big, so I try to use like, okay, I'm gonna try this camera, I'm gonna try that camera, and I always come back to this camera, the G7X Mark II, because the quality is spectacular. Not just the quality, but also the, oh, what is that called? Like, it works really well in low light. It works really well in low light. That's the word I'm looking for. And a lot of cameras just don't do very well in low light, especially GoPros and stuff like that. But this camera does amazing. When it's low light, this thing makes extra light somehow. Technology, it looks awesome. It looks amazing. The audio quality is great, and it's got the flip-up screen. For a vlogger like myself, I'm not gonna say it's important or detrimental, but it's definitely very nice to be able to, like right now, I have this camera in front of me and I know exactly where my face is, you know? If I didn't have this, I may be something like this, you know, my head is chopped off, or even just vlogging where I'm closer and I'm like off to the side. I know that I'm centered. I know that this is the perfect shot that I consider myself right now. Is that even a sentence? The perfect shot that I consider myself right now? That's not even a thing. Ignore that. I'm not the greatest public speaker. But okay, so number 5, number 4. Let's go to number 3, which is basically an extension of my iPhone. You can probably guess. It's my Apple Watch Series 4. I got this for this past Christmas, actually. This past Christmas, I got this from Liz. And basically, like I said, it's an extension. Let me unlock this. It's an extension of my phone. But it's nice because I don't always have to pull the phone out of my pocket. I get a text message or even a reminder. I use the reminders all the time. You feel a little buzz or a little ding or whatever, and you just go like this. You know, you're busy with your kids, you're doing homework with the kid, you're out with the kid, you're whatever, you're cooking in the kitchen, right? You don't have to pull out your phone or go get your phone. Just be like, what was that? Oh, it's a text. Okay, I'll text later. Or, oh, that's an email that I've been expecting. Hold on, let me pause this cooking and let me go reply on my phone. It'll be easier to reply on the phone. It's just a nice extension. You know exactly what's going on. You could turn off certain notifications. You know, like I don't care for certain notifications on my wrist. Like whatever, it's not a rush. I'll check my phone later for those notifications. But it's really nice. Apple Pay is awesome. With your phone, you just hold it up to Apple Pay, but in stores, it makes it a little bit easier with the watch because you just be like, boop. You don't even have to take the phone out of your pocket, which is awesome. Like I said, it's an extension of the phone, and it's just awesome. You can track your fitness, which I like, my heart rate, which I like. You can quickly look at a date. I have a stopwatch right on my right there, so if I want to, I could just tap it. Stopwatch, cooking something in the kitchen, nice and easy, or anything really. It's just customize it to how you want it. Like I want the stopwatch right on the screen. You don't have to have it there. You could have something else that makes more sense to you. But I prefer all these things. I have the weather. It shows the current weather, the high for today, and the low for today. Like that's awesome. Just a glance at the wrist. You know, there's times I forget my watch and I'm like, oh, I gotta check my weather. I gotta check the weather. We're going out to the bus stop now, and I get annoyed that I have to reach into my pocket, pull out my phone, unlock it, swipe to the page, click on the weather, have it load. Like, it's easy, and I'm very spoiled saying this, but it's nice to just be like, what's the weather today? Okay, what's the high? Okay, I don't even have to tap anything because I keep it right on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, so if you do need a hat and gloves today, or Sophia, you can skip the hat and gloves because it's going to like 56 today, so you're good. It's nice. So, Apple Watch, definitely on the list. Anything else I have to say about that? No. This is the newest one currently, Apple iSeries 4. I came from the Series 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure it was 1 actually. Series 1 Apple Watch, and it's nice to get an upgraded model, so that's why Liz got that for me for Christmas. Okay, now number 2. Number 2 is actually another extension of my phone. Is everything just an extension of my phone? It seems that way. But this is another gift I got for my birthday, which was September, the previous September. Can you guess? If you watch the vlogs, you probably know what it is. My iPad. iPad. What is that? iPad. So basically, like I said, it's an extension of the phone again, but it's more of a luxurious, not that word. It's to give myself a better experience for doing let me just explain, I guess. I love having my phone. It's easy around the house, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes at night, I want to, or not even just at night, if I need to look something up, sometimes a bigger screen is a little bit nicer. Even if I'm not just looking something up, even if I'm just whatever, just chilling out on my phone, just doing a couple things, it's so much nicer to just have the bigger screen real estate here and just really explore. You know what I mean? You got the browser over here, looking up some game stuff here. How to make spicy meat recipe. Who knows where the game that would be referencing on the in gaming. But yeah, it's just nice to have a bigger real estate. At night, a lot of times I'll watch YouTube videos, and it's nice to just, I love this case too. It's magnetic, and you can just pop it up like this, prop it up on the side, and I'll usually do something else while I'm listening to YouTube videos or watching them, depending on the video. Another thing I do is I watch a lot of YouTube videos, kind of. I've slowed down. I think the past month I watched a lot, but I kind of slowed down a little bit. But a lot of times what I'll do is while I'm cooking dinner or doing something like that, where I don't need to really concentrate on anything, but I got a lot of busy work to do. I gotta cut carrots and broccoli and chicken and, you know, prepare dinner basically. What I'll do is I'll throw a YouTube video on, throw this on the counter, kind of listen to it. I can glance at it once in a while, and you know, it's basically a little TV, watching YouTube while I'm doing what I gotta do, cutting carrots and cauliflower and whatever else I do in the kitchen. But it's definitely nice to have the extra screen real estate, and I have it just like my phone. I laid out all the pages so the icons are in very similar positions and pages that's on my phone, and notifications are very similar, and everything just kind of works nicely. The only difference I have is the bar at the bottom, because the bar is a little bit different on the iPad because you can multitask. For instance, let's see, open up, say you could watch YouTube, okay? You got YouTube pulled up. Let's say you want to start watching Good Mythical Morning. Let's mute that real quick. So you got Good Mythical Morning playing there. Now, I want to check the browser. So I can just throw that on the side right there and browse. And what's really cool is you can also split the screen. Wait, hold on, let me put that away. Whoa, 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 YouTube. Browser, I'm also doing this upside down, so it's a little awkward. I did that wrong. Hold on, let me do this again. Alright, so now you have more of a split screen thing, and you could even do it halfway, so your browser is bigger. You could read about your browser, watch a little YouTube video there. You know, you can change the size, make it even smaller, a bigger browser section, so you can continue playing or listening to YouTube while doing other things. So all the ones in the dock are the things that work with multitasking. I got Twitter, I got Google News, I got my email, I got calendar, the browser, Reddit, and YouTube. So the dock is basically everything that works in multitasking, or anything I care about in multitasking. There's other things that work with multitasking, but I don't really use them too often. So that leaves us to number one. Some of you may, I wonder if some of you can guess what it is, because you watch the vlogs and you know the devices I have, and you know the ones I already talked about. What's left? What's left? My absolute favorite one, because this is just Rob time. The other things, you know, it's personal, it's business, it's pleasure, whatever. It's an everything device, but this device is all about the fun for me. And it's my Nintendo Switch. Did you guess? Let me know in the comments if you guessed. You've probably seen my Switch in vlogs before. I don't show it that often, but you've probably seen it before with the gray or black Joy-Cons on the side. Well, recently, the left one, the button was a little broken in the sense of if you're pushing up, your character's going forward, right? Let go, it lagged. So essentially, you let go of the controller, the character's still walking forward, and that's not good in a lot of games. Not every single game. Some games it's like, alright, whatever, that's fine, but some games, you go up on a ledge or something, you let go, your character keeps walking off the ledge, off a cliff. That's not good. So I had to get new Joy-Cons, you know, you just buy them separately, and I decided to go with the neon ones because I think they look awesome. They look really cool, and it's a nice pop of color, a difference from the gray that I've had for over a year. So it's a nice little change to my Switch. And I thought I'd give you guys a little sneak peek of a video I might be doing of my top 10 or top 15 favorite games on the Switch. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that. But let me just quickly give you a list of 5 games that I really enjoy on this game. Obviously, number 1, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I played that thing twice completely, and now I'm currently replaying it again past few days, and I'm doing it on Master Mode, which the enemies are a lot harder, and it's going to be quite a different challenge. It's going to be a kind of a different game. It's the same game, but it's going to make it a little bit different, and I'm very excited to restart playing it, because I never played it on Master Mode. I played it on normal mode twice, and it's an amazing game. It really is. But I also enjoy Doom. I also enjoy Wolfenstein 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Outlast. Specifically more Outlast 1 over Outlast 2, but I do enjoy both. But let me know if you would like me to go a little bit more in depth with what I like about these games, and a bigger list, 10 to 15 top favorite Nintendo Switch games or something like that. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that, and I will definitely do it. I'm probably going to do it anyway, I think, but it would be cool to have you guys, you know, letting me know that you're excited, and then that'll excite me even more. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to record this video yesterday, and it was a mess. I was like, so what? I got 2 kids and Liz isn't here to help out. So what? They'll be fine. A couple minutes in, I was regretting it. I was like, no, I can't do this today. Max is screaming in the background. Not a bad scream, happy screams. You know, noises, plus my concentration wasn't working out because I'm like, you know, focusing on other things, not just the video. He's napping, so I'm able to completely focus on this. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below, which is your favorite device that you have? What is your top 2 favorite gadgets that you have? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.